All right. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody had a good night. Happy Friday. We made it. It's the end of the week. All right. So here we are. So yesterday was a tough day for me. I ended up taking a loss, about $250, which was, as far as losses go, I'm happy with. I followed my plan to keep my emotions in check. And because I was able to do that, kept my losing day small, and I'm happy for that. That's a vast improvement over my past. In the past, I would get on the revenge trading kick, and I would, you know, just like you read in all the books, W position, try and make it all back, and just accepted the loss. And it didn't hurt my ego the way I thought it would. I was disappointed, no doubt about it. Nobody likes to lose. However, because it wasn't so catastrophic, I feel like, hey, I can come back from this. I can manage this. So I'm pretty excited about that. Today it'd be awesome if we could end the week on a good note. So I'm gonna be patient. I feel like yesterday I was all over the place. I was looking at way too many products, um, flipping between everything. So I'm gonna try and not do that today. I'm just gonna try and narrow my focus a little bit more and be patient. Um, we all love to trade. That's why we're here. But I feel like I got really distracted yesterday. I was just all over the map. Um, and interestingly enough, I think I have a off screen. I have a board with 8 products on it, and I think I'm going to change that up to only put in products that I actually trade. Um, like I don't trade the Dow, so I can get rid of that. You know, I have copper on my board, which um, I like to trade it, but at the same time, it's a bit out because of the size of the contracts. It's a bit outside my risk management, um, so I don't want to trade that anymore. No, I want to get that off my board. Um, so I think I could really make some adjustments here. And I think this would make adjusting my board would help me narrow in my focus. You know, it's funny that I mentioned copper. It's just inching up, and over the last week or so, copper took a huge nosedive. But with Trump's new tariffs and everything, the price of copper is just going to keep on going up and up and up and up. Last night, Trump had um, an announcement on tariffs, and the Nasdaq sold off pretty big. I was doing a little trading last night at the uh, China session, the Asian session. Um, there's a couple guys on Top Step, Coach Dakota, and he does the slow markets. I enjoy watching that. Sometimes it's nice just to take it easy and relax, and it's you trade in like basically one micro with just these huge, really wide stop losses. So it's kind of something that you can just really just set and forget. Um, Not really forget, but you know what I'm saying. So all right, so One of the things that I've come to realize is that I am using a company called Take Profit Trader, and I have a my prop account. It was one of the first ones I got. It's a 100K account, and I'm on my second month to pass this thing, and it's just costing too much money. Um, and yeah, great, they charge an all-in fee, but if it takes you more than one month to pass it, then it's just stupid. I'd rather have the setup fee external to your monthly fee, because you got to hit a $6,000 profit target, and if you don't do it in the first month, then you just paid for your activation fee twice. So that's really stupid. So uh, I just rolled it over a couple days ago, and I realized that, geez, now I've paid for this activation fee twice, and so while I've been working and doing my streaming, I have been doing micros. So I really feel like I either need to, I want to get rid of this account, basically. I either need to pass this challenge or I just got to blow up this account, be done with it. Um, so we'll see where that takes me. All right, so here we got our 5 minute opening range. Let's take a walk around the board. Boy, everything's really gapping down. Well, like I said, there came some big overnight news with Trump and his tariffs. I guess I kind of expected a mean version. Let's see, see how oil's doing. Yeah, big gap up. I saw that last night. Gold, another big gap up. The euro took a huge nosedive last night as well. Now came back. Interesting. Big push up. All right, well, let's stick to what we know. I wonder if today's going to be, because of this big gap down, I wonder if this is going to be a day of consolidation. I mean, that was a huge move, so I wonder if we're going to be somewhat range bound today. All right, so weak bull candle. Your next two candles, fairly strong bears, and looks like this could be a fake out lower. So, is this a buy the dip opportunity? Let's see this thing. It's a pretty big volume right there. While everything else is going down. All right, so let's set this up. So our reference price is 87. Ooh, that was pretty quick. Okay, stop loss. All right, well, that turned around, I guess. All right, so I was increasing volume. Now we don't have a higher high. Well, we do have a higher high now. Let's see. We got 10.7282. See, we got a minute left, minute and 20. All right, we're gonna lower low there. So sit on hands. All right, let's see what we do around here. 82. All right. Sit on hands was the answer. So we got lower low. So that invalidates that previous candle. All right, we got new outlier volume. 87, 67. This thing doesn't know what the hell it wants to do. Okay. This is going to be difficult if we get one up, one down, one up. Afraid we already missed it. Higher time frame. We're gonna stick with this. They said yesterday I gotta focus on something. Um, so we got the Nasdaq and the S&P are both turning around. All right. So we got a higher high and a lower low. So maybe that was our fake out low. We gotta wait for an answer. Okay, we got our answer. All right. Is it above our breakdown? A reasonable stop loss. I'm gonna wait for the candle to close. If we can get it to close above this, that would be tell us a nice story. We got increasing volume, it's outlier, strong candle shape. So let's just wait. The moment here, so you need to pull back to 20 points of risk, 13. But that would turn this into a pretty weak candle if it pulls all the way back to 13. So we don't necessarily want to see that either. We want to see this thing continue. So we just want to see it close above here. What's this high? 35.75. So if we can close above 38. All right, that was good. Good close. Good. A little bit of a pullback. Nothing ridiculous. All right, I'm in. All right, come on. I feel like it's stalling. It's made a couple of attempts. I closed it. This is so. All right, like I said, give us a multiple chances. If it's strong, 32, 42 would be. Yeah, it's having a hard time right here. It is definitely stalling out. So I mean, maybe a good pullback is always healthy. So if we can get something, maybe that was our pullback. We can always have another one. Low volume, our highs. I mean, if it pulled back, if it pulled back further, I wouldn't complain. 12. Okay, so almost forgot. What time was that? 9:52. Um, so right away. Big position size. Um, engaged. The right spot. Um, closed at the peak. A little nervous. All right, 100 in the book. All right, let's see. Oil's not doing much. It's just kind of farting around. All right, so we got a higher high. We also have a lower low. So I don't know. We need to just wait a little bit, I think. That was a quick jump. See, that green bar was is not outlier. I mean, it was close. At the moment, everything seems to be one up, one down, one up, one down, one up, one down, one up, give a lot back, one up, give a lot back. There's no, everybody seems really nervous. That big announcement last night. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah. So, in the meantime, we just wait. Things just grinding. It is green, but 161. Ooh, that was quick down. Candle doesn't know what it's doing. 42 seconds to go. It looks like we're going to get increasing volume on this candle. Yeah. Now it's a question, is it going to be outlier volume? Let's see. No. All right. Damn close though. I don't know what you do with that. All right, so let's check the higher time frame. So what does the higher time frame tell us? So that was just a small pullback. It's really what the higher time frame's telling us. So far, it's been a small pullback. Got another minute and a half to go. Two, 50. Doesn't seem like there's a clear story here. So here's the thing. Like, if that's a low volume pullback, what is this candle? I mean, that's outlier volume. I found this new guy just watching Top Step last night. Let's see. Check out his Discord. See what he's doing. Yeah, see. Alrighty. So perhaps some consolidation at this point. So, all right. Not much happening. Let's see. Russell's moving down again. Up and down and up and down and up and down. Decent volume on that. Yeah, I was gonna say it's gonna be hard to do something where we're really still just inside this candle. Yeah. So what else? Um. So funny. All the red candles have higher lows. All the green candles have lower lows. All right. Well, we got nothing so far. What do you want to do instead? Yeah. All right, whatever. Okay, so let's see. All right, so we got a fresh high as well as a fresh low. 36 seconds. Maybe we'll get some increase in volume. Oh, it doesn't look like it on the screen, red. Oh. All right, here we go. Sweet. Let's see, what are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? Stop loss is gonna be there. We're gonna need 20 points. 161. Pretty steep pullback. All right. Yep. Yep. 39. All right, we had something here. 69, 79, 50. See, on a 5-minute chart, 79 would be fine. I could handle that. Let's be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Patient. Patience. So we got 2 minutes to go. Patience. All right, I'm in. All right, now we can get some. Come on, push it. Seems like it's getting a little stuck on this 80 mark. All right, I think we gotta look to close this. If it doesn't go against us. Let's see our stop loss. All right, I closed that. Um, at 19. Let's see, that was technically the aggressive. It was minimal drawdown. The size too big, engaged, confident, right spot. Yes. Closer to P&L was increasing. A little nervous. So we got a good pullback entry. Good pullback entry. Um, uh, got stuck just above our, our entry. Dip twice out on out as increasing. All right. Yeah, it's only $100 though. These aren't like huge trades. Let's see, my entry on that one was 77.75. Yeah, I know it's having a tough time today. So I think I'm going to there's just not a lot of momentum here. An increasing volume. see, we are approaching the psychological 23,000 again. So probably gonna see a little bit of a pullback here. 78, 88. Maybe. Come on, give me that. All right, I'm in 89. There we go. There we go. Closed it. It's- I had some profit and I took it. All right. That's too bad. Whatever. I'm cool with that. Thank you. And look at that. I came right back down. 7, 11, 10, 26, 10, 25. Okay. So that was the pullback technique. Pullback. We were green right away. Too big. Engaged. Confident. It was the right spot. I'm gonna call that a panic close. A little nervous. Oh, let's see, what's that? That puts me at 270 on the day. I'm all set. I'm done today. 270. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna finish up my notes and I'm all done for today. I'm gonna call that a day. Um, I'm green. I'm all done. Yeah. Okay, everybody. Uh, have a good one. Enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you again on Monday. All right. Peace out.